Cheers, howdy do, buckaroos and slunch. I'm the whiskey whisperer, even though it's not exactly whiskey I'm drinking with you. I don't know. I got that weird shadow now. I got the. Anyway, I'm sitting here in the dark, but nevertheless, I persevere. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Get that changed. There we go. We're back in business. Anyways, I digress. And how the heck are you? So I picked up this product the other day from Iechyd Distillery, Oba Pearl Date Brandy. It sounded interesting, and I asked about it, so they gave me a sample. It is rather good. Is it again? It's at 80 proof, and I had an idea for a cocktail with this. I wasn't sure what to call it. Originally, I was going to call it Hot Date, but because I was adding some spice to it, but I wasn't adding spicy spice. If that makes sense to you, Todd, how are you, man? Post your comment there. So what I did is I made a simple syrup using ginger, cinnamon, and allspice. So it should have a little bit of spice, but it's not going to be hot. So, well, I'm not going to call it a hot day. We're just going to call it date night. But I wanted to have a little bit with you neat first. I wanted to attack it neat. So I did have a little sample up there. The aroma is just insane. Never had anything like it before. There's a little bit of a sweetness on the nose. Man, that's just nice. Very easy to drink. I don't have it in a snifter. I'm using my Iechyd glass, but yeah, this would be perfect in a snifter, just like you would drink regular brandy after a meal or late in the evening. And at only 80 proof, it's not going to hurt too much if you just drink a couple ounces. But I did have an idea for that cocktail. Sort of an old-fashioned-ish cocktail, and I say ish because, again, I'm taking a little bit of liberties with the product. Let me show you the bottle here. So I didn't feel like having ice in the glass, even though I know most people want to serve it old-fashioned with ice or big square cube typically. I'm serving mine just straight up, which means I have it chilled nicely, but I'm not using ice in the glass. This is a local product, Todd, called Oba Pearl Date Brandy by Iechyd, or the sister company to Springfield Brewing Company. Let's show you that bottle there. So let me focus on that. Now, I will have to jump off camera here shortly to pick up that cocktail because I wanted to keep it cold. I want it to sit here warming up as I was talking about this. Oh, mercy. It's a long day today. A long day, man. I'm gonna come home and just have a little bit something to drink. Post your comments here, Todd. What did you say that was? And okay, nice. I thought it was interesting, and I asked the bartender there, who I've known for a while, about it. He says, if you're thinking about getting a bottle, you probably want to get it soon because the price is about to go up on it. I said, okay. So then he brought a sample over to me and my friends that were there, and yeah, man, it's good. It's really good. It is different than what you might expect. So again, my idea was to make a swerving old-fashioned style cocktail using this, making my own simple syrup using candied ginger, cinnamon, and allspice. When I say that, I used a cinnamon stick and I used some allspice berries. I didn't want to use ground product. do like having that candied ginger. I'm almost out. Picked it up a few months ago in Kansas City at Trader Joe's. Boy, it is a nice product. It's great for garnishes, like candied ginger. Of course, we're starting to we're leaving winter. We're going to head into spring, so the flavor profile will change. But my idea, I wanted to put this out about Valentine's Day, but I didn't get a chance to do so. And to Iechyd, if you happen to be watching, hey, you want to steal the recipe? It's all yours. Man, that stuff is good. It really is. Oh, like 2 long days in a row, and my feet are really hurt. I'm not as bad today as I was yesterday. I was hurting so bad yesterday. But at the end of the day, I didn't even have a beer, whiskey, nothing. I took my prescribed medication and went to bed. That's how beat I was yesterday. Today I'm really tired and I am sore, but I'm not quite in the shape I was in yesterday. So let's have at least one cocktail. We'll see. I was hoping to get this video set up a little quicker. It took me a while to get her going. I had to come home and shower, get cleaned up, do a few things. Ah, I am almost done with this, so I'm going to set it down and I'm going to jump off camera right now. I'm going to go get my cocktail. I'll be right back. And I'm back. All right. Let me show you. Here's my Iechyd glass. You see the cinnamon in there. I didn't put the allspice in there, but I put the cinnamon stick and the candied ginger in there as a garnish. Mm. Oh, good golly, that is delicious. Yeah. You can feel the spice. That's why I pivoted from the original name. I was going to call it Hot Day because it's not hot, right? I'd have to add some kind of pepper to make it hot. But I didn't really want to do that. I just wanted to feel the spice, right? I wanted the ginger, and the cinnamon, the allspice to come through. That's why I changed the name to Date Night. Oh yeah, that's just gorgeous, man. One of the reasons why I'm not crazy about an ice cube is it is going to water down your drink. Some people want your drink to stay cold. That's why you've got that ice cube, but it is going to water it down, especially if I'm dealing with an 80 proof product. I don't want it watered down any more than that. And although I do want a cocktail like this cold to start with, having it warm up just slightly as I drink it isn't going to hurt it any. Because in my opinion, it's not a cocktail that needs to stay ice cold. Having a nice chill is good. Boy, that is delicious. Wow. That simple syrup with the ginger, the cinnamon. Oh my goodness, that's freaking delicious, man. Oh, buck nuggets, that is tasty. I don't care who you are. That's good, man. Got a sneeze coming on. I can feel it. I'm in that corner again. It always makes me sneeze. Stuck right there. Can't quite get it out. I know it's there, but anyways. There we go. Anyways, sorry about that. Hope I didn't get any on you. Let me pick up this date, Brandy. I want to see how much that kind of goes through there. I usually use oh, goodness. I usually use a higher proof whiskeys to make an old fashioned. I think that's what a because I use 2 ounces, but it's still it's a little sweet for me anyway. Phew, goodness. Anyways, wowzer. Yeah, one more time, don't you? I do like to get creative with cocktails. There are some folks that get really wound up about specific ingredients with specific quantities. I say don't be afraid to change it up. I mean, none of these cocktails were handed down from God to Moses on stone tablets. Do what you want with them. And don't let anybody tell you can't. The garnish is all yours too. You don't have to use specific garnishes for specific drinks. No matter what anybody tells you, you can change shit up. The cocktail police aren't going to knock on your door and lock you up for using this instead of that. You used a cherry and not an orange. No, Tom. anyways, I digress. Oh man, I love that candied ginger. I think the cinnamon does the same thing too. As the longer it sits in that cocktail, it will continue to add flavor. So if you want to feel more of the ginger, make the cocktail ahead of the time, let it sit, and that ginger will really, or just let that simple syrup sit, and the ginger will really permeate. Man, that is freaking good. So I got my heart shirt on. I don't know if you can see there. Anyways, I digress. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and let me show you this bottle one more time. This is from right here in good old Springfield, Missouri. Boba Pearl date brandy. That's very interesting, man. Finish my last swallow here. Oh, I forgot to mention the bitters. I meant to earlier and I forgot. I used cardamom bitters. So again, that kind of added to that spice anyway. One more time, I'm feeling Tom, the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker, purveyor of wisdom, all around good guy. Sláinte.